Funky Farmer has a floppy knob, everyone. You can tell your friends. Let's get on with the muck. Muck on. Oh, I hate this gearbox in this tractor. Whoever designed this on the drop nose Massey, the gearbox, absolutely rubbish. Right, see you in a minute. Nearly gone. Flipping out, I'm steaming up in here. I can't believe this weather for the spring. It's like everyone goes on about global warming. Flipping it, it's not this spring, is it? Am I steamy on here? I think I'm steamy on here. Sorry about the picture quality. I'll try and rub you off with my t-shirt, alright? I'm cold in here. Is that any better? Still chucking out muck out the back, look. Nearly done. I got some chains that need adjusting on there. They're banging on the side. Not very good. Right. That's because the lid's a bit bent, so the chains are banging on the side. We haven't looked after this spreader since we got it. We had a bit of a problem with the top. I think I must have caught with the loader and something and pushed it in a little bit, and the chains are just clanking on it. Right, I can't tell you, so I'm watching you on a little screen here. I can't tell what the picture's like. Is it all steamy or not? Oh, it's a bit bumpy here. I'm a bit conscious that it's getting a bit wet out here. I might have to stop soon. I mean, it's being ploughed up anyway, so a few ruts aren't going to matter, but I don't want to make it too silly. But the green cover on it actually helps because it kind of stops the damage on the top. Right, I'm going to carry on with this. I'm going to keep going loads. I'm not going to video all of them. Let's just I'll carry on. What we'll do is I'll stop at the end. I'm going to carry on with this. What we'll do is we'll have a look at that shed they built over there, because that wasn't built when I last came along here. Right, crack on, steam on. out for lunch in a minute. What a flipping day. It's just wet, wet, wet. I made a mess where we'll stop and have a look just before I go back. I made a bit of a mess where I'm digging out, but like I said, it doesn't matter. It's going to be ploughed up in a short bit. What a weather. Shed's over there. I'll just point that out in a minute. But this thing's all steamed up now for sure. It doesn't like the damp, this camera. Right, let's carry on with this. Spread in, mug spread in, mug spread in. Oh, just about to finish. Look what's happened. It's snapped. Top of the cable's snapped. Look in there. Oh, I can't. That's a bit dodgy as well, isn't it? That's nearly popping out the side there. I can't. Oh, I reckon that I need a new cable. I don't expect you can just replace the top bit. Oh, well, that's game over then, isn't it? Never mind. Right, I'll have to ring up and get someone out to see that, fix that. Oh. My life is repairing things as well as trying to get things done. Oh, right, well, got my dirty lens again. Right, well, I've just been on to the engineer about a new part. We've got a new cable coming on here. So, 4 metre something cable. I had to, do you know what? Joke, I had to read the number off the cable. It's printed on the cable. I haven't got my glasses with me. I couldn't read it. I take a photo on my phone, enlarge it, and then look at it and read it to the bloke. But what I've done, I've ordered 2 cables. You can see the one. Let me just show you here. So one snapped off. The top snapped off there. There's another cable here, and I noticed it's actually bent. And I'm not sure what it's going to cost, but at the end of the day, might as well replace that one at the same time as this one because they're both the same age. So it makes sense to replace both of them at the same time because, you know, the reality is I'll put a new cable in and then the other one will break. This thing's floppy. Look at that. Oh, playing with my knob and it's all floppy. Look at that. Trouble is I can't lift the flipping bucket up. It's now down on the ground, so that's a bit of a pain. But what I'm going to do, I'm going to, oh, go away. I'm going to stick this in the corner of the field. You can't really nick this tractor now because it's blooming, oh, come on. Do you ever have these days where you just think, oh, I'm going to stick it out of the way. I can't lift the bucket up, which is a real not great. So I'm going to stick it in the corner out of the way. I can't drive the thing back. Oh, that's no good. I just realised I'm about to reverse into the muck feet. Oh dear. Right. So I'm going to drive around here. I'm going to reverse it up against the hedge. A little bit tucked away. It's not, to be fair, it's not going to make a massive difference. If someone really wants to steal a tractor, they will, but the difference is it's not so obvious, conspicuous, and they've got to walk across a mucky field, and they've also got to lift the loader up. And by the time I'm showing you this video, well, I'm not showing you this video until this tractor's been fixed and recovered, because otherwise someone else might see this video and think, oh, nick a tractor in the field. I've got to lock the doors now. Right. Anyway, look, my floppy knob is still here. Let's hope we'll see that next time when it's not floppy. Oh, what a day. Right, cracking on, slowly and surely. Crack on, everyone. Right, slight change of plan. So I've still got the engineer hopefully coming out, something to do the cables. But I thought, I wonder if I could just put the mole grips on that cable that snaps off, give it enough leverage to be able to lift the bucket up, so that I could then drive the tractor back to the farm, even if it's down, it won't be down, so I can't drive it. And then at least I can get it somewhere safe. Don't really like leaving the idea of the tractor being out here for 24 hours overnight or whatever. Let's have a look. Get the keys out. Put this down. This is a bit of a long shot. If I don't know whether that'll work. If there you go. Oh, can't open the flipping door now. Oh, there you go. I've done it. Can't do multitasking, that's for sure. Right, let's get in. So, there is a sort of castellated thing there. I wonder if I can just get my mole grips on there and then pull it. Right, let's just put this down a minute and see. Right, as things always go wrong, it's gone wrong today. I thought I'd press the record button and I hadn't. But let me tell you what I did, because you can see this worked. I'm in the tractor. So let me turn this off. So what I managed to do was put the mole grips on here. Oh, sorry about this. This is a nightmare. I won't show you. Basically, I gripped the pillar and managed to pull the cable up, and the loader is lifted. So I've got it off the ground. I'm going to take it back to the farm now. All the damp from this morning got into this camera and it's just steamed it all up. But you can see I had a good result there. That is still broken. I can get that fixed. The mole grips, I gripped the thing and managed to pull it up. Now I'm frustrated about this steaming up. I'm frustrated that I'm dealing with this now, but at least it's done. So I'm going to get this back. That's a good bit of news. Look, it's up in the air. Steamy camera. Oh, right. I'm going to park. I'm back at the farm now. I'm going to park this. Everyone was always on about me about health and safety. I can't put that down at the moment, so I'm going to park up. Put that against the silage barn there so that the loader can't drop down. Right. So, here I am with my floppy knob. The Funky Farmer has a floppy knob, everyone. You can tell your friends. Look at that, my floppy knob. Ooh. Play with my floppy knob, don't tell your missus. Right, seriously though, I have got someone hopefully coming to repair that. You can see in there, look, the broken off knob bit there on the ball there. So that bit's going to be replaced as well. So, oh, flipping it. This is why, let's get out. Notice I always say flipping heck rather than something I might say if I wasn't doing video. Flipping heck. Flipping heck's a good word. My dad used to say that all the time. Flipping heck. Right. Oh, I lost the track there. Yeah, just as well we got saying we've got two loader tractors. People say to me, why do you got two loader tractors? Do you know what? It's a bit of a luxury, but it's blooming nice because something like that goes wrong, I can still carry on. So what I'll do tomorrow is I'll drop that bucket off because I will find a way of dropping that. I think. Can I drop it? Just trying to think in my head about the levers. Presumably I can drop it, push it down, I don't know. Well, we'll find out tomorrow, won't we? If not, I got the thing stuck in the air till someone comes and fixes it. But I need the bucket to get back on the job. But in the meantime, you might have seen it when I was steaming up. I brought the heifers in earlier. You know, it's got rain on my. You can see the rain on the lens. I've had it. I've had today's a day is really annoying, really. But more annoying now. Look, it's so wet. Everyone's flipping bringing cattle in. I brought the heifers in. Look. So they're back in on the bales of silage. Look, because look at the state of the field. Look at that. They stripped it bare. Oh, a bit of water on the lens there. They've stripped it bare. Oh, look, let me just wipe my lens. Sorry, people. I'm not really with it today. Right. Over the weekend, when my brother was on, they stripped that bare. Now, I think he should have shut them in before today. But I came back at lunchtime to look at them and I thought, oh, crikey. There's no grass left there. Admittedly, so what's happened is we've left them down here out too long and too high a stocking rate. Let me just get in the dry a bit. So in that orchard there, so the plan was realistically is that I'm well aware that's too high a stocking rate for that piece of land there. Stocking rate is how many cows per acre you've got. But we were buffer feeding them with that silage as well. So the idea was they would eat all that grass off, and then they would still have feed there with the silage bale. And so they would come in to eat, but they would still have that field to lie around in and save us bedding down the shed here. That was all right until we've had the flipping awful rain we've had. Now, I don't know what's gone on with this spring. Where has it gone? Flipping heck. All of February, really dry. Everyone was kind of like, that's good, we'll get on. March, rain. Really rubbish. Then we got into April and it went fairly okay. I managed to just about turn the cows out. It was a bit sticky and I thought, well, we're going forward into April, we'll be all right. But actually, it's going backwards now. It's getting so wet. I've had to shut these. They're going to be in there. Well, I can't see them myself letting them back out in that field for 5 days or more because it's got to dry out if it stays dry. What I will do is I'm going to thin some of these out later in the week, take them down the lower field so that when we do let them out, there won't be so many. Because what we try and do is keep some bulling heifers up here that need to be served by AI. And the smaller of the calves, I don't like to let them down the fields till they're a bit bigger, really. But they've trashed that orchard because of the rain. I'm going to go and have a look at the cows. They've made a flipping mess as well. And I hope I don't have to bring the cows back in. I really don't, because those are bad enough. But you know, pretty low maintenance, bit of feed, bit of straw, not too bad. Bringing the cows in, don't fancy that at all. Right, let's go and have a look at what they're like in the field. They have made a mess out there. Here we are, walking up. Look, this is where the feeders were last year. Look at this. Look, the water on the ground round the edge. I mean, it always lies wet on this top bit anyway. You can see the grass is a bit pale as well because I couldn't put fertiliser on here earlier in this spring because it was too wet, and it's definitely a paler yellow. Look, that's the new grass there, you can see. But all this area, there's a line across there where I didn't spread fertiliser and it's a paler colour. Right, I'm nearly up where the cows are and they're flipping, making a mess just going in the field now. We'll have a look. Oh, look at that. That's probably got worse today actually, loads worse. Look at that. Flipping heck. I didn't realise it was as bad as that. This will all recover, but look at the water in the footprints. Look at that. Oh. Well, look at that area there. Of course, they all follow each other across the field. So, I'm strip grazing, and what they're doing is they're basically trashing the bit they're walking on through down. Tomorrow I'm going to, they've just seen me, I better get out of the way. They might think there's one coming up now. They'll probably all want to come up. Look, that one there, she's seen me. I'm going to, right. I got to go before they all think I'm calling them in to flipping new grass or something. They're not happy. They're not happy. They don't like it out here either. Oh, crap, they're all coming now. Right. What a flipping nightmare. It's never an easy life being a farmer. One thing after another you've got to learn to deal with. Whatever you do in farming, prepare for the unexpected, because there is no easy life in farming. I don't know what it must be like to do a 9-to-5 job and you kind of plod along, you know what's coming. It's not, I actually quite enjoy it, but you kind of live on your wits really on the farm. Look what happened with that thing breaking on the tractor just now, which I had to get back with. He was like, right, how are we going to sort this out? And it makes you quick and adaptable, because you think, right, as soon as that broke, I'm thinking, right, I've got to fix that, because I'm going to need that loader straight away. Who can I contact? I contacted the person on it straight away. The person that I contacted will order those parts. It'll be fixed as quick as they can get the part and get back here to replace the cables. Meanwhile, I'm going on with another job. So it's kind of, it makes you very good at kind of problem solving, I think, being a farmer. That's what most of your life's about. whether it's actually animals, machinery, or problem solving with government regs and stuff like that. Look at the water on this lens, sorry about that. Right, well, as you can see, today didn't really go to plan, did it? Started out with a loading video, loading manure, ended up with a video of cows in the rain and a broken loader and grumpy farm. Right, anyway, that's why you need trips like going away to Ireland and holidays with your family and stuff. Mental health on farming, very, very important. One of probably the most important things on farming. We don't talk about it enough, but you know what? You need those pints with your mates. You need your family to take you out and cook your roast dinner, or you need some laughs with some people, like-minded people like Farmer P and me, and have a laugh. You need that, because every day can be a bit of a challenge. Right, there you go. I always end up with something I never intend to talk about. Right, let's crack on. See you in a bit.